So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know...
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the counter is on. Busquets. And Bastoni. And it's Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Busquets. Bastoni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Not the most convincing of passes. Could be danger here. That has not gone well. And here's Thiago.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Timber. More and more pressure on the ball here. He is through here. This looks promising. Rice. Van Dijk. Rice. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, they could be caught out here. Timber. Now it's Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Timber. Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, no joy this time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, terrible mistake. Saka. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. That is lovely. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes. So, what can they make of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vinicius Junior's cross. And it's... Oh, what has happened here? A reprieve. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Van Dijk.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Vinicius Junior. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Busquets. And Bastoni. And it's Mendy. Pavard. Mendy. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now Thiago. Busquets. Now Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Goes for a shot! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
Terrific header! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
He's having a shot! That's another chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isak under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Dalot. Shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Danger averted for now. Rice. Bastoni gets it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pellegrini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. And here's Isak. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Son Heung-min. That's tidy. And it's Verratti. Showing good feet. Brilliantly cut out. Nuno Mendes. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Valverde. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Now Pulisic.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. Tonali. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And when these two meet, big chance! And he's found the net! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Neymar, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a sharp little ball here, and that's played in low. And we have our very first corner. Well read, and the danger is... Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Thiago. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Timber.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rice. And it's Valverde. Now it's Rice. Great vision. And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior goes for a shot! Mbappe chasing after it. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Gabriel Jesus going face-to-face with his great rival. Timber. Thiago. Busquets, who does have an assist to his name. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's forced to go back. Timber calmly anticipates. Neymar. That's Busquets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Played into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Showing good feet. And it's Thiago.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Can he get it through?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gabriel Jesus. And this is Neymar. And Dijk did well to stay. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United have been pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Looking for the run. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mendy. Pavard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing nice and neat. Now there's a fine ball. Chooses to go back. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. No, it's not getting there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, now can they counter? Thiago. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. That's the keeper's ball. Busquets. And it's Mendy. They've got a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 6, Gabriel Jesus. Number 10, Neymar. Number 9,
Messi.
Thiago.
Gundogan.
Number 27, João Cancelo.
And Mendes.
Number 5,
Nicely weighted
Busquets.
ball. Pings it across.
Number 21.
Oh, what a shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Spread neatly. Isak. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tonali. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Mendy. And it's Verratti. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking tidy in possession. Oh, shooting chance! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Some really good ball movement. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Now it's Gundogan. Gundogan. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Mendes. Lovely feet. Musiala providing an outlet on that flank. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that will be it. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like... Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the 2 key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, header! Oh, crossbar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is Brazil's talisman and trickster supreme, Neymar. 2019-20 figures for him, not spectacular. It was still, though, a year in which he reached some significant career milestones.
Yeah, a third successive league title, achieved the domestic double and got his team to European final for the first time too.
And the sight of him after the final whistle was, without question, one of the most...
Vinicius Junior!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Vinicius Junior most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Rice, tossed somewhat off target. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. João Cancelo. In towards the back stick. Timber with the clearance. More and more pressure on the ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Now can he find a finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bastoni. Gabriel Jesus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. João Cancelo receives it in a good position here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Marco Verratti. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mendes has it out wide and in space. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pavard. Bastoni. That's Busquets. And it's Verratti. Neymar, the man we've all come to watch. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Marco Verratti. And it's Mendes. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Busquets.
Marco Verratti really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. And it's Verratti. Busquets. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better.
And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Timber. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Nuno Mendes. Cross needs to be good.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester
10,
United with the corner.
Neymar.
They're first.
Number 15, Verratti. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 22, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 9, Thiago. Number 21, Son Heung-min.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cancelo. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And here's Son Heung-min. No, he's not getting his way this time. Son Heung-min having a look.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Busquets. Pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the through ball. Now that takes a shot! It's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't far away. Thiago.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And that's been won straight back. Almost an hour gone. And still we await the first breakthrough. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's onside. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. And the break is on. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Busquets. Now Mendy. Pavard. Played towards the other side. And Bastoni. Thiago. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Thiago. Son Heung-min.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Bellingham. And it's Mendes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to play it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Busquets has a look and plays it forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That pass isn't the best. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And here's Son Heung-min. Great ball, and he's in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pellegrini opts to play it back, and that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Busquets.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that.
There's the shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a shot! In he goes again! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. João Cancelo plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni. Pavard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Valverde, and they can counter here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Busquets. Neymar. Passing nice and neat. Chance, surely! Yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Bellingham. Nicely spread. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Bruno Fernandes.
And here's Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Opts to play it back. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Showing good feet. It carries far too far and out of play. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. It's Bellingham. Thiago. So what can they make of this? Probing pass. Nicely worked. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pinches it off him. We are into overtime. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's a sharp little ball here. That is lovely. Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Pings it across.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nuno Mendes. Rodri. João Cancelo. João Cancelo puts his foot on the gas. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bastoni, over to the other side. Back into the middle. And he's forced to go back. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Cancelo. Very nicely done. Oh, super ball. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Guardiola tries to clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, João Cancelo.
Busquets.
Number 23, Pelon Mondin. Number 9, Thiago. Number 10,
Let's make sure that's not getting
Neymar.
through.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 6,
Manchester United have,
Gabriel
after
Jesus.
this, one further
Coming on the
opportunity
field,
to make a substitution.
Number 8, Diogo Dalot.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Jordi Alba. Number 15, Verratti. Number 22, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Manchester United
Number
perhaps
18,
wondering what the best time is for their
Mohamed Salah.
next substitution.
Number 21, Son
Timber.
Heung-min. Substitution in progress.
And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Timber. Now it's Pulisic. Rice. And Mendes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Busquets. Pavard. Look at the space here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, they could break here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Jordi Alba tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. And it's Szoboszlai. Pulisic. Header! And what a be quick to recover this. Marco Verratti. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. Timber. And it's Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Very much into the last knockings. Busquets. Now there's a fine ball. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
1 minute added time.
And it's Musiala. Great vision. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Knocks it into space. And it played right into his path. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. This familiar tale ready to be retold. That's going to go a long way. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. João Cancelo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position. And that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Timber receives it in a wide position. And he's there to get it away. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pavard can get it clear. Gabriel Jesus. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Mbappe gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. There's a beautiful simplicity about... Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Cancelo with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Still goalless at the moment. Played out to the right. Valverde. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, delicate chip through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. He's gone direct here. Oh, can he get onto this? João Cancelo. This might spell danger. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And this is Neymar. Busquets. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Thiago has good running with the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Half-time getting close now. Gabriel Jesus just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mendy. Thiago. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be
Lovely
1 minute
feet.
added time.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? That's really good defending. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Ours, of course.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That has not gone well. Valverde aims beyond the defence. He's a sharp little ball. Shot, surely! Pavard gets it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect position.
Vinicius Junior! Dispatched clinically. And the second half is off to a flyer. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gabriel Jesus.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Number 21.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Number 11.
And this is Son Heung-min. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thiago going face-to-face with his great rival. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, again, there's no way through. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Musiala.
Number 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Number 4.
For Rice. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Substitution in progress.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a shade optimistic. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And he goes cross-field. Pellegrini. Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pellegrini. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lookman actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lookman!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Pellegrini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Musiala. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Distributed tidily. Fires it in low. Now there's a Musiala! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up at the back of the net thereafter.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pulisic puts his foot on the gas. Oh, super chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here. And they've been given a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham tries to pass it through. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. And it's Rice. No luck with that dink over the top. Eze. Now it's Wood. Wood touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eze. That's good running with the ball. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Eze. Japan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bellingham, he's picked his way through. Valverde. Rice. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. And it's Valverde. That's a Vinicius Junior! Eze. And it's Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. 15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham knocks it. Shot, surely! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Busquets. Eze. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. Threads one in. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes for a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be
Now he's
one
got space
added
here.
time.
That's beautifully weighted. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ndika gets over and intercepts. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He has a look up. Now this could be a chance. That's tidy. Lofted in. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Eze. Time and again they are repelled. Timber. And Mendes. Shakir punts it upfield. And it's Timber. Can he latch onto this? Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Backward it goes. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Busquets. Saka. Out towards the flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Valverde. Number 13, Bruno Fernandes. Number 17, Vinicius
That's
Junior.
gone loose.
Number 15,
Now it's Isak.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Ndika with the clearance.
He's
having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution in progress.
Busquets.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He is through here. And here's Højlund. Isak. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's neat. Cross from Cancelo. Terrific header. It's hit the crossbar. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Gundogan. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Probing pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Face to face, real chance! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the far post. Vinicius Junior! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. Stones tries to clear. Well read. And the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kluivert. Little pass back. Oh, super shapes to shoot! Goal! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Japan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired...
Shoots! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And it's made its way to him. Shot at goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Thank you.